Hey, it's Paulina. I have this video that I uploaded, which is a brow hack of how I maintain my permanent brows at home. Starting in maybe September or so, I've been using tretinoin, and I didn't realize that I think tretinoin is contraindicated in getting your eyebrows tattooed. So, I don't know if you can tell, the warm colors kind of bled out. It's sort of faded. It's starting to look cool toned. So it can kind of look green or gray or blue or purple. I think it looks okay to me, but it might start, I don't know, does it look purple or blue or gray? But either way, I'm kind of thinking the permanent dye may not be the best either, since I'm on tretinoin and my skin is so sensitive and dry right now. I don't want to risk it putting hydrogen peroxide developer on my brows. So I got some, so I looked up how to make strawberry blonde. So if you haven't watched my brow hack video already, I was saying how I have permanent eyebrows tattooed on. It's been a long time, probably 7 years or more now. And I need to get them touched up maybe once a year at least, because the warm colors sort of bleed out. So usually, you know how if you're a dyed redhead, so not a natural redhead, but a bottle redhead, I guess. You know how they call it bottle blondes. But I had red hair before, and trust me, I know firsthand that if you have dyed red hair, the red molecules, they fall out faster. So the red color fades faster. I feel like maybe that's similar to the tattoo as well, because all the warmth kind of falls out, and then you have to get it color corrected when you touch up the brows. Otherwise, you're going to be left with that green, gray, purple color, blue. So I placed an order for some henna and Ayurvedic, I think that's how you say it, Ayurvedic skincare, hair care products. So I kind of looked up how to do a strawberry blonde because I don't want my brows to be too dark, and I want it to have like a warmth, coppery color. So this one is supposed to be a rich copper. I'm gonna blend it with a little cassia. So cassia is like temporary fake henna or something. It's not permanent if you do it on your hair, but it creates a golden color, I guess. So gold and copper together. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna put any in, but just in case, I ordered a little bit of indigo. I might do a dash, just a dash of indigo, because I'm scared of having fiery red brows. I do not want that. So yeah, let's mix up this concoction. Okay, so I have some distilled water. This is only gonna go on my brows, so I don't need very much. Maybe that's even too much. Okay, we're gonna microwave it so it's warmed up. All right, so the water is microwaved and it's kind of warm, not scalding hot. Okay, I'm opening up the package. Okay, it looks like matcha powder. So I'm gonna use some chopsticks to all right. Because I think I remember they said, someone said, you're not supposed to use metal with henna. So I'm opening up the cassia. Okay. So here's the cassia powder. I'm gonna do like 50-50-ish. Okay. And then we're gonna do a little bit of indigo. It also looks like matcha. All right. Small dash of indigo. Okay. And we're gonna whip this into a pudding-like consistency. So the directions are to let it develop for about an hour and keep it somewhere warm. But if you leave it out too long, it loses its strength. So it's really not gonna release the dye. I think I mixed way too much, but that's okay. Next time I'll mix less. All right, so I'm gonna cover this with a warm, wet towel and just leave it on the counter for about an hour or so. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. I made way too much, so what I'm gonna do is scrape it into some saran wrap and roll it up and freeze it for next time. So I have a few things. I have an angled brush with a spoolie at the end, and I'm gonna use these disposable little wands, a sponge tip, and then a Q-tip that I'm gonna dampen. So you could do some Vaseline on the borders, but I'm just gonna be careful. So I'm leaving that inner corner bare. I'm gonna do that at the very last 5 minutes maybe. So I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. My skin is really irritated and very red because I increased the amount of times I use tretinoin to twice a week. Probably gonna go back down to once a week. And since my skin is extra irritated and it was time for me to color correct my brows again and kind of darken them up, I realized I should do a natural Ayurvedic method to do this. So henna is perfect because it is a natural leaf from the plant that's just dried and crushed up into a powder. It's henna powder, cassia powder, indigo powder. It's 3 different plants that impart 3 different tones. And it has natural antifungal, antimicrobial properties that also soothe your skin and promote stronger, healthier hair growth. So there's all these nice added benefits, and it helps soothe the skin. So it was perfect for me to use on my brows at this time. Henna stains your hair permanently, and it stains your skin for up to 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna finish the inner corners for the last 5. Okay, so with the rest of this mixture, since I made too much, I don't want to waste it. So I know you can freeze henna. Yeah, this is probably going to be enough for 3 uses, but I got saran wrap, cut it into 2 pieces. I'm just gonna divide it into 2 portions. So, oh, you can't even see, hold on. There we go, right here. The saran wrap right there. I'm doing 2 portions. Okay. And I'm just gonna, I don't know, you know, like if you make compound butter, you could freeze it. So I'm just gonna like a candy, and I'm gonna freeze this. So one more time. Yep. Okay, now it's the last, it's been about 15-20 minutes. So I did say that henna is permanent. It is known to permanently stain your hair and create this coating, and it actually thickens your hair to a reddish color. But as far as I know, cassia powder is not the same as henna. It imparts a temporary golden color. It also does temporarily thicken and strengthen your hair strands, but it does not permanently stain your hair yellow. And indigo, I am not too sure if it's permanent like henna is, but henna is red and indigo is naturally blue. So if you mix indigo with henna, you have a natural colorant for your hair, or to cover grays, to create more of a brown or black tone of dye that's natural. It's also an excellent way to treat conditions like dandruff, and it also strengthens the hair follicles. Okay. I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. You might say you hardly notice any difference, but actually that was the goal. I wanted to nail a very natural color. Okay, so I left it on for a total of 25 minutes for most of it, and then only 5 minutes for the inner corners. Is it me, or does it look lighter? It looks lighter and brown. I'll do a comparison before and after, but henna brows are supposed to last on the hairs for 6 to 8 weeks, and on the skin up to 2 weeks. So this is nice because I'm not gonna have to fill in my brows or go to the permanent makeup artist for a touch-up. I might just stick with henna brows for tinting since I'm on tretinoin and I can't get any permanent makeup done right now. Okay, thanks for watching.